Hey, what's up, everybody?
What's up, guys? He does not want to do this video, but it's okay. What's up, guys? Today we're going to be
No,
sharing...
it's just that she told me last minute. She didn't give me no 30 minutes ago. Hey, babe, I want you to shoot a video.
It doesn't matter. We're going to be sharing Nathaniel's birth story. That's because I didn't want to wait until next week, because then his birthday would have been 2 weeks past. Anyway, so I figured, you know, you guys always hear from me, but I think it'll be interesting to hear Nathaniel's birth story from Rodney's perspective, since he was also there. So...
Really? What am I saying?
So
yeah, our youngest boy, Nathaniel, he was born January 30th, and I'm right, 30th, right? Yeah, he was born January 30th of last year, and so it was real cool. My wife, she's been doing this whole natural home birth thing, so I'm a bit used to that now. You know, it's highly random because you're having a baby in your own house. So my wife did what the normal pregnant woman thing is. Contractions and labor and all that stuff happened, and so
how about I start and then you tell
please
what happened? Okay.
do something.
Okay, so this is what happened. So we started out, I remember he was born on a Saturday morning, so I think it was like Thursday. We had made this, I made this chicken pasta sort of dish, but the sauce was like butternut squash. And I don't know if you've ever had it, because it goes with the story. So I don't even know if you've ever had butternut squash, like pasta stuff, I don't know, whatever, but it goes right through you. So anyway,
Really?
I'm just saying, I'm trying to be honest. So that whole night, so Friday night, we had it for Thursday and Friday. And I just remember, like, all throughout Friday, I just kept waking up feeling like I had to go to the bathroom. So I just remember getting up around, I don't know, it was maybe like 3 o'clock to pee. And I was like, oh, I just feel kind of crampy, whatever. So like I went back to sleep. It was no problem. But then like around 7 o'clock that morning, I was like, we're probably gonna have this baby today. So, and the contractions weren't like, they weren't close together. They're about 15 to 20 minutes apart. I just knew, like, you know, Nathaniel was our third, so I knew what pre-labor felt like. So I told Rodney, I said, hey, I woke him up. I was like, we're probably gonna have this baby today. So I went ahead and I called my midwife and let her know, like, hey, I'm having contractions. You know, I'll probably be calling you later on, you know, when my water breaks, blah, blah, blah. So she said, okay, no problem. And so I went ahead and went back to sleep. Rodney, on the other hand, you got up.
Mm-hmm. Because you're having a baby. So I'm not going to stay in the bed.
So his natural instinct every time is to like clean. So he goes into the kitchen. He starts cleaning the kitchen. I think you started making the boys their oatmeal for breakfast and everything. And then for whatever reason, like, the boys decided they wanted to sleep in that day. And so I woke up to another phone call. It was like 9 o'clock, and my midwife, she says, hey, I'm outside. And I said, oh, I didn't know you were coming. And so she's like, yeah, I just decided to come and check you to see, you know, if you know, if I needed to stay, I'll just drop off my stuff or whatever. So we let her in. The boys were going to have their breakfast. The whole time, like, I really was fine. I mean, I was having contractions and they were getting stronger. But like, I was still okay. So of course, Rodney is like trying to get the boys to eat their food. And
trying not to kill him. That's what I was trying to do.
So Josiah's like, excuse me, doctor, excuse me, doctor, can I help? Excuse me, doctor, what's this? What's this? Like, asking a bajillion and one questions. And so she's like trying to explain to him, like, basically, get out of my face, because I'm trying to do stuff. And then I was in the bathroom having contractions, and this is when, like, they were getting stronger. And so Rodney's like, eat your food. Eat your food. Because we had planned for them to go next door to a friend's house, you know, while we had the baby and everything. So she went ahead and checked to see how dilated I was, and she was like, you're already almost 6 centimeters dilated. Like if your water breaks, you're gonna have this baby right away. So mind you, she got here at 9. She checked me at 9:10 maybe by the time she got in and got all her stuff down and everything. And then what happened after that? I just remembered, like, she's like, okay, let's come, because we were in the bedroom, and so she said, let's come from the bedroom into the living room, because that's where the stuff was. You see the kitchen back here, we were gonna have a water birth. And so Rodney, like, he got the boys dressed, they finished their breakfast and out the door, and this is all while she was checking me and everything. And so I had a contraction in the room. She was like, okay, I don't see anything, let's go ahead and come into the kitchen so we can like get you in the tub and all that stuff. So by the time I walked down the hallway, this boy's head was already crowning. So Debbie was like, the midwife, she's like, okay, drop the pool, because Rodney's over there just pulling it out of the case, trying to get it blown up. And so I don't know what was going through your mind at that point.
No, it's just I mean, it's just a crazy experience, you know, to bring a baby into the world. So it's just a you know, your emotions are all over the place. You know, you're watching your wife, you know, just about die to have this baby, and then, you know, you're helpless. You can't really help her. You can't really do anything. All you can do is just try to assist, be there, be a comfort and stuff. So but, you know, just praying and hoping that, you know, the baby boy is okay, my wife is okay, and everything goes well. So I mean, but you know, we've seen that we have done this successfully 2 times before. You know, I wasn't really worried about anything, but still, it was just it's just a real crazy moment where it seems like time stops, and you are now currently in a zone that's just, it's almost indescribable, you know.
Yeah, so we ended up, she's like, drop the pool. So I dropped right here behind us, and like, I don't know, I pushed maybe like 3 times, and he was here. So it was crazy. He was born at 9:52. So yeah, that's Nathaniel's story. Everything was fine. He had a full head of hair. He was 6 pounds 13 ounces. He's the biggest of the 3 of them. And so yeah, we were really pleased with the midwives, but it was just a really nice experience. There's nothing like having your baby in your house, and you know, just having a really calming environment, being somewhere comfortable. I'm personally not a fan of hospital births, and so we just felt like this was the best route for us. So if you're thinking about it, if you're thinking about doing a home birth or going to a birthing center, definitely check it out. Midwives and doulas are very experienced, and you know, even if you decided to have your birth in a hospital, I would still recommend at least, you know, looking into getting a doula. A lot of times they're free. So anyway, yes, so now we have Nathaniel here with us, and he is 1 year old. You're just gonna yawn in the middle.
I'm done. I did it, and I'm done.
You see how terrible? This is why he's not in any of my videos.
I would be in many more, but she exploits me.
Anyway, that's all I have for you today for our story time. Yay! And I will see you next time. Bye.